Hi, welcome to Goodies Stories TV. If you are new to our channel, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification to get notified every time we drop a new story. Thank you. Meant to be episode 2. I continue. Oh my god, I said, feeling embarrassed. I quickly pick up the blanket, wrapping it around my body even if it's of no use anymore. He already saw everything. I felt badly embarrassed. I'm so sorry, I thought you were hurt and needed help. That was the reason I had turned. I didn't know the blanket had slipped away from your body, he said, and I saw sincerity in his cute eyes. It's okay, I said, and walked back to the bed, sitting on it. The damn pee that made all this happen just flew away. Gosh. This guy saw the whole thing. I'm so sorry, he apologized again, and I nodded. We heard the door open, and a pretty young lady came in carrying 2 full shopping bags. Her hair is black and shiny, styled in a bob, her eyes are big and brown, her nose is just perfect like this guy's, her lips is small and pink. She's beautiful, plus she has an amazing figure. She must be his sis. Oh my god, you are awake, she said, walking towards me. How are you feeling now? She asked. Better, I replied slowly. I brewed some coffee for her and I think it helped a bit, the guy said, and the lady nodded, winking at him. Okay, what's your name? She asked. My name, I said. Yes, your name, she said. My name? I don't know my name, I said. You mean you don't know your name? She asked. Yes, I don't remember my name, I said, trying hard to remember, but I couldn't, and instead the headache increased. Wow! She exclaimed. Where did you come from? She asked. I don't know, I can't remember that either, I said. Really? She asked. Yes, I can't remember anything before now. What's happening to me? I asked worriedly. They both glanced at each other. The more I'm trying to remember, the more the headache increases. Meg, she's got amnesia, she told her brother with a sad expression. Amnesia? Meg exclaimed. Amnesia? I thought within. Yes, your memory has been lost. You won't be able to remember anything from the past for some period of time, she said, and my heart dropped. That's pretty bad, Meg sighed. Yes, it is. And also, we didn't find any means of identification on you, the lady said. I tried holding back the tears that was threatening to flow out, but I couldn't. It rolled down to my cheeks. Continuously. Why can't I remember a thing? What if my family are out there, worried about me? Do I even have a family? Hey, it's okay, you don't need to cry, the lady said, cleaning my tears with her thumb. I can't remember anything, not even my own name. For how long will this continue? Where will I even stay till then? How am I gonna survive? I said in tears. They both looked at me with pity and I cried more, my head throbbing terribly. No, you don't have to pity me. I will find my way, I said, even if there is no way I could find. No. You will stay here with us for the meantime till you regain your memory, she said, and I looked up with surprise. Yes, you can stay here with us, okay? Meg said. You mean you will both accommodate me without even knowing where I come from? I asked with surprise. Of course, we can't leave you to go out to the streets, she said. Thanks so much, I said with excitement. Thank you, I said with a smile. You are welcome, they both said, smiling back at me. Don't force yourself to remember anything, cause it's gonna make your head throb with pain. Just be free and the memories will come steadily, okay? Fleur said, and I nodded. So, let's start the introduction. I'm Fleur and this is Miguel, my elder brother. We stay in this house alone. I'm a nurse and I work in the hospital not so far from here. Miguel takes care of the horses in the stable and also goes to work once in a while. He's lazy, you know, she teased, and I chuckled. Meg shot her a playful glare and she laughed. Thanks, Fleur. Thanks, Meg, I said, and they both nodded. You will get to know more about us as time goes on, Meg said. Now you need to take a warm bath and also eat a hot meal. I bought some soup ingredients along with clothes for you, so while you have your bath, I will be in the kitchen preparing the soup, Fleur said with a smile. Thanks, Fleur, I said. Okay, but first I need to change your bandage, it's soaked, she said. Bandage? I asked and scanned my body, but couldn't find any bandage. Yes, you have a deep cut on your head and I'm afraid it will take long to heal, she said, and I gasped. I touched my head and truly, there is a bandage. I now realize why my head aches badly. I exhaled. My bad, Fleur said. We have to give you a name. Do you like Elva? She asked. No, Diana is better, Meg said. No, Elva sounds more cool, Fleur said. No, it's Diana. No, it's Elva. Diana is better. Elva is more better. She's gonna be called Diana. She's gonna be called Elva. They kept arguing, and I couldn't help but smile. Okay, let her choose herself, Fleur said, and they both faced me. My heart skipped a beat. I don't want to offend Meg, neither Fleur, but I think I like Elva better. I like Elva more, I found myself saying, giving Meg an apologetic look. Fleur squealed around and stuck out her tongue at Meg. Meg shrugged. I'm not surprised she liked the name you offered because you are both females, Meg said, and I'm glad he isn't offended. Okay, Elva, you will be called then, Fleur said, and we both smiled. She walked to a drawer, opened it and brought out a white square box. I saw first aid box inscribed on it. She walked back to the bed, placed the box on the bedside table. I will leave you both to it. I have some laundry to do, Meg said. Okay, bro, Fleur said, opening the first aid box. Meg walked out. She wore her gloves before loosening the bandage on my head. She folded it neatly and placed it on a transparent board. It's soaked with blood. She brought out an antiseptic followed by cotton wool. She took some cotton wool and used it to clean the sides of the wound. She disposed the stained wool and took a new one. She applied some antiseptic on it, then placed it on the wound. I winced in pain. Sorry, Elva, Fleur said, and I nodded. She rolled out a clean bandage and placed it around my head severely before clipping it. I sigh in relief after she's done. Thanks, Fleur, I said, and she nodded. She packed her tools back into the first aid box before locking it firmly. She took it back to the drawer and walked back to me. She dropped the used bandage and cotton wool into a disposable nylon. Now have this, she said, stretching 2 shopping bags filled with clothes to me. Have your bath. Dress up, then you come to the dining, she said. Thanks so much, Fleur, I said, collecting the bags from her. It's nothing. I will give you your medications after lunch, she said, and I nodded. Okay then, I will be in the kitchen, and there are 2 shower caps on the bathroom cabinet. You can use the pink cause it's new. Make sure you use it to cover your hair completely so the bandage won't get wet, Fleur said. Okay, Fleur, thanks, I said, and she nodded, walking out of the room. I poured the content of the bags on the bed and a wow escaped my lips. There are dozens of clothes with underwear, and they all looked beautiful. I checked it out and settled for a black t-shirt with a pair of blue jeans, a purple and black underwear. I removed the blanket from my body and hurried naked to the bathroom with the clothes in hand. I finished bathing, and my body felt more strong and better. I dried my body with the towel I found on the bathroom cabinet, wore the undies before slipping on the t-shirt and jean. The jean fitted me perfectly, but the t-shirt is a bit loose. I like it that way. I removed the shower cap, and my hair flowed down to my waist. Whoa. I have a very long hair. I carefully brushed through it with my fingers, to avoid touching the bandage. I'm done. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. I walked out of the room and entered a short passage. There are 4 doors and I wonder which door leads to the living room. I stood there deliberating. Opened the left door, I heard behind me and flinched. I turned around to see Meg. Sorry I startled you, he said. It's okay, I said, staring at him. This left door leads to the living room, dining, kitchen, and a lot more. This right door leads to my room, while the 2 other doors are the guest rooms, he explained, and I nodded. He entered his room and I opened the left door, and there is the living room. I walked inside. It's not very big, but it's beautiful, neatly painted in cream and orange. There are 4 beautiful couches and the floor is covered in floorboards. There is a big fireplace opposite a 3-seater couch. A wooden table is placed at the center of the living room with a beautiful flower vase on it. an enormous television stationed across the leather recliner, with a medium-sized shelf filled with films. So simple and beautiful. I like it. Elva over here, I heard Fleur call, and I turned to see a transparent curtain demarcating the living room from the dining room. I walked towards it and opened the curtain. A delicious aroma filled my nostrils. I'm standing in the dining room, which has 6 chairs and a center table covered in a floral tablecloth. I looked across and there is the kitchen. Fleur is coming out with 3 bowls of steaming homemade soup in a tray. She smiled as she saw me and I smiled back. She placed the bowls of soup on the table. I saw some other things on the table to eat with the soup. I felt my stomach rumble and my throat tingle. Have your sit, Elva, and besides you look good, Fleur said, and I sat smiling. Thanks, I said. Meg, lunch is ready, Fleur called loudly, and I heard heavy footsteps coming towards the dining room. The curtain opened and Meg came in. He took a seat opposite mine while Fleur sat beside me. We started eating in silence, and I kept wondering if I'm making them uncomfortable. I mean, it seems weird to suddenly have a new person in the house. Anyway, the soup is delicious, and I can't help but rush it. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. We finished eating, and I said thanks to them. Meg nodded, stood up and left the dining. Fleur stood up and started packing the empty and unclean dishes. She's going to wash it. I can't let her do that. I have to help. I will wash the dishes, I said, wanting to collect it from her, but she didn't give it to me. No, Elva, just go sit at the living room. I will come join you soon, she said, and I shook my head. Just leave the dishes to me. I will wash it, I said. No, you are not very strong for this, she said. No, I feel strong. Please just allow me wash the dishes, I said. But it doesn't seem she's going to give in. Just to exercise my numb bones, I added, and she sighed. You sure know how to persist, she said, and I smiled. Okay, she said, and my smile widened. But, she added. What? I asked. I'm not going to let you wash the dishes alone. We are washing it together, she said. Okay, Fleur, I said, and collected the unclean dishes from her. I headed to the kitchen. She packed the remaining ones and came to join me. The kitchen, as well as other parts of the house, also is white and beautiful. We finished washing the dishes and dried our hands on a clean kitchen towel. Come with me, let me show you around the house, Fleur said, and I nodded, following her. I feel happy that I got a beautiful place to call home, and also with the nicest people I've ever met. Well, I don't know if they are the nicest people I've ever met, since I can't even remember anything or anyone. Well, I owe them a lot. Wow, thanks for listening to that wonderful story. I hope you enjoyed it. We will come your way again tomorrow with another exciting story. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification to get notified immediately we drop a new story. Thank you.